Hello everyone, welcome back to Cyber Weekly with Rakesh. If you are new to the channel, in this series, we talk about cybersecurity news, big breaches, AI risk and new threats. This week has been full of shocking updates from critical flaws in our system to dangerous new malware. Let's break down the biggest cyber stories that you need to know and stay tuned till the end, that you don't want to miss it. Okay, the first major update this week is big shift in the US cyber policy. The newly appointed National Cyber Director made a strong statement. The statement was, the US is done with only defending itself. From now, the plan is push back harder against cyber attacks, especially state-sponsored groups like those linked to the China. Think about what does it mean. Until now, US approach was mostly about building walls and defending systems. Now, the new director is like saying, we are not just putting up the shields anymore, we are ready to strike back if you attack us. This could make cyber battles around the world more serious. It's not only about the US. When powerful countries change their approach, the whole world feels it. Companies, governments, and even normal people could be affected by this new cyber conflict. So this is about the first update. The next update is about AI and cloud security. A new report from Tenable says that 30% of the companies using AI have already faced an AI-related breach. The reason is that many businesses are rushing to use AI, but they forget to secure it. So attackers are poisoning the data, tricking the AI models, and finding ways to enter into the cloud systems. If any company is using AI, the first question we should ask is it secure? If the answer is silence, that's the problem. So, before moving too fast into the AI and cloud, company must also think about the security. So, that's the warning this Tenable report is giving. So, this is all about the biggest cybersecurity news. Now, let's move to the new threats and breaches. The first one is new ransomware called HybridPetya. You might have heard term called Petya. But this ransomware is very dangerous because it mixes the destructive power of Petya and NotPetya. And on top of that, it can even bypass UEFI Secure Boot. If you are not aware of Petya and NotPetya, here's a quick understand about these two malwares. Petya was a ransomware that did not just lock the file, it attacked the master boot record of the computer. That means whole system could not start unless you paid the ransom. It was one of the first ransomware families to attack computers at such low level. NotPetya looked similar to Petya, but it was much danger. It spreads very quickly like a worm using a Windows flaw. But here the key point, NotPetya did not care about the ransom. Even if you paid the ransom, the data was destroyed permanently. So now this new HybridPetya combines both the destructive feature of the Petya and fast spreading power of NotPetya. And even more scary part here, it can even bypass UEFI Secure Boot. For those who don't know what is UEFI is, it is the modern replacement for the old BIOS. It is a program that runs first when you power on your computer before Windows, Linux or any OS starts. So Secure Boot is a feature inside UEFI that checks the digital signature of the software that loads during startup. It allows only trusted systems and driver to run. So this is how this secure. But HybridPetya, it can even bypass this protection, which means it can run even before your OS starts. not only just lock the file, it can destroy the entire system. So that makes it one of the most dangerous threats right now. So this is all about the new ransomware. Now let's look at the vulnerabilities and patches in three major companies such as Microsoft, Adobe and Cisco. The first one is Microsoft. The Microsoft rolled out update fixing more than 80 vulnerabilities. Two of them very serious zero-day attacks. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is Windows NTLM. This bug could let attackers gain the full system level access. This is one of the major vulnerabilities and they have patched it. And another one is the flaw in Windows SMB. This could lead to relay attacks, which is a common way hackers move deeper inside the networks. So this is all about the vulnerabilities in the Microsoft. Now move to the second company is Adobe. Adobe released patches for 22 security issues in Acrobat, Reader and Premium Pro. But the biggest worry was a bug called Session Reaper in Adobe Commerce. This one could let attackers take over the customer accounts, which is very dangerous for online stores. Okay. The last one is Cisco. Cisco fixed the high severe flaws in iOS XR software. These bugs could let attacker bypass image verification or even crash the system with denial of service attacks. So if you are using Microsoft, Adobe or Cisco products, make sure that you update quickly, up to date. So that's all about today's vulnerabilities and patches. We also covered major big breaches, AI risk and new threats. We'll come back next with more exciting cyber news. Until then, take care. Bye bye.